All right, so we're just talking about the week-to-date rise on the small caps, by the way, which are surprisingly expensive. I was looking at the forward PE of them. They're trading about 31 times. You like the mid-caps. They're trading at about 18 times. I want to ask you, is there a big difference in those two, the profiles of the companies in those two groups?
I don't think so. I mean, I think that, small caps, I mean, it depends on definition. I think that, everyone has their own market cap range for the two, but I think at the end of the day, there's similar themes, kind of domestically based revenue. To be sure, many do business overseas, but domestically focused, and also, in this environment, perhaps, an M&A story supported by a lot of cash sitting on balance sheets.
All right, so if they're pretty similar profiles, at least in your mind, the valuation, is that what you're really kind of focused on right now? The idea that this group of stocks is just cheaper right now, and I think a lot of people think that Wall Street's generally gotten religion when it comes to valuation.
Right. Yeah, I think the S&P, which we always talk about as a proxy for the market, at about 24 times forward earnings. And what struck me, going through some of the data was, on an equal weight basis, the S&P is at about 19 times. So, the idea of, over and underweighting sectors and using the S&P as a benchmark, I think that's going to be tough. But I think the idea of equal weight at 19 times gives rise to the thought that, picking stocks, is a thing. And
Okay.
and if I'm going to pick stocks, I think in the mid cap area, that's, about 18 times. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Josh, speaking of picking stocks, I was talking to a number of traders yesterday. They were talking to me about the upside moves in the dollar. The dollar's up almost 3% month to date. Does that change your view on certain stocks, especially certain multinationals that actually price in dollars, and where if you see the dollar rise, that basically makes their products more expensive in other countries and other regions?
Right. Yeah. I mean, bringing those profits back into US dollars, the translation, it certainly is a headwind that is less prevalent in US based companies. We have a holding in our Hennessy Cornerstone Growth Fund, Bluebird Corporation. They make school buses, and I believe it's over 90% of the revenue is US based. So, not as concerned about, where the dollar is from day to day, and more concerned with just the fundamentals of the company.
Yeah, I was looking at Bluebird. That was your pick for us today. Shares are up actually 68% year to date. Kind of surprising for a school bus company. You don't really think of a school bus company having that kind of growth. Give us some more insight. Outside of school buses, what else do they do? Why are you so bullish on this name?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a kind of a good representative holding for the Cornerstone Growth Fund. I think that it's, it passes our screen for valuation, stock price momentum, and earnings growth. And Bluebird, which has been around for about, I think, almost 100 years now, the transition to, electric school buses that run on compressed natural gas and propane, is kind of giving them another leg up in their growth story. And I think it's a great story because, all of us, inevitably talk about things like NVIDIA and Netflix, which makes a lot of sense. But I think just as exciting is a company like Bluebird that admittedly no one's looking at. And, there's a great story there. I think, the transition to electric vehicles, for a school bus maker makes a lot of sense. They're fleet vehicles. They can get charged overnight at the same location. So that's very interesting. I think Tesla and Rivian and Lucid get a lot of attention. No one talks about Bluebird. It has been, at one point this year, the best performing, electric vehicle
Josh,
stock.
great point. The transition to electric vehicles for fleets very different than it is on the consumer level.
Yeah.
And by the way, I don't want to sell Bluebird short. Shares up 70% year to date, moving even higher in the pre-market. Josh Wein, your pick for us today, Bluebird, school bus maker. Great to see you. Thank you very much.
Good to see you, Frank.